Hey, I'm Lady, and today I'm here to discuss the audiobooks that I listened to during the month of January. During the month of January, I listened to 4 audiobooks. The first one was Their Eyes Were Watching God by Zora Neale Hurston. This was my first time taking this book in by audiobook, and it was great. It was my 3rd time overall reading this book, and it remains a 5-star read. And it's a 5-star audiobook because it is read by the Ruby D. I absolutely loved it. I cannot express how much I love the way reading that book makes me feel. And I think that's what boils down to it when it comes to whether or not a book is a 5-star read for me, is how it makes me feel. And I just love Janie. I love what she represents during her time. I love Tea Cake, what he represents during that time. Sometimes some things that today people would say, is problematic, but we got to think about the context in the time in which this book was written. It is excellent. If by chance you haven't gotten around to it, definitely pick it up. I need to read more Zora Neale Hurston, because shame on me, that's the only Zora Neale Hurston besides Barracoon. Those are only 2 I've read by her. The audiobook I listened to was the Kiss Quotient. This was a cute romance novel. It is about Stella, who is autistic. She's very good with numbers. She's now in her late 20s. Her parents are like, hey, are we gonna get any grandchildren anytime soon? By her being so numbers driven, she thinks about maybe, hey, I can get someone to teach me how to, be in a relationship and all of those things, and help me get rid of my awkwardness. And she hires a male escort, and the story goes from there. It was so cute taking it in, on audiobook. I think when I was going through Audiobooks readathon, I mentioned how the narrator, she's good, but it just sounds cheesy when you hear the breathy tones that she used during the love scenes in the book. But overall, I really enjoyed it. And I think there is a part 2 already out or coming out. I would like to see where those character stories go. So yes, I will be picking up the next one. Next, I listened to Everything I Never Told You. I have, for some reason, have always wanted to read this book. The title of it is one of those titles that grabbed me. But when I tell y'all, this book is so sad. So sad. And I think it was Alicia who commented how she doesn't think she could have listened to it on audiobook because it was so sad. And I don't think I could have actually read this one and completed it had it not been in audiobook form. The author is excellent, but the story, again, is so sad. You have he is Japanese, right? Yes, Japanese man, married to a white American woman. It is like in the 50s. So, the Japanese, during World War, what was that? 1 or 2? I believe it was 2. When he came over and he was a professor, they end up getting married. They have 3 children. One of their children dies. And it is the story of a family with a whole bunch of secrets, meaning everything I never told you. Like, nobody is being real with themselves or with each other in that family. And it is just a weird and sad combination. The father being Japanese, of course, the favorite of the 3 children they have is the one that just looks American. Has all the white features of the mother. And yeah, but it was good. I think I have read something else by Celeste Sneak. I think that's the author, and I did enjoy it. I want to say I did. I don't know. But like I said, Audiobook, I could take it. I don't know if I would have finished it if I was reading the physical book. And the final audiobook for January was Monday's Not Coming. And this one just really just wrecked me. I was like, what's up with these sad books? Monday's Not Coming is about Claudia, who is a 8th grader going to the 8th grade, and when she gets there, her best friend is not there. Claudia spends every summer in the country down south in Georgia with her grandmother, and she can't wait to get back home to be with her homegirl Monday. Claudia comes from working class family. Monday, not so much, lives in a bad area. It's just her mom, her sister, her brother, but they have been friends since kindergarten. And Monday is missing, and it is a very tragic story. After I finished listening to this one, I just cried like a baby. But I still would recommend it to people. It's an important book. It is fiction, but I hear it's loosely based on a real story that happened in the Baltimore area during around 2007, 2008. So that took it to another level, hearing and reading a few articles about that story. So I recommend it. It was good. I hear the author has other great books, so I definitely will check it out. That's it for the audiobooks in January. I will be back with my next video to talk about the graphic novels that I read. And if you have not seen already, my previous video should be about the physical books that I read in January. That's it for me. I'm Lady, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.